Hey, El, what take is this?
7A.
What number is this, Chip?
7A.
No need to get excited just because of a shirt,
Okay, no, I mean, like, don't get excited, man. It's because I'm short, I know.
You ready, El?
Ready. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Okay, Labor of Love. Welcome to our show.
It. This is the show.
This is the show. This is going to end all shows. But El, let's get started normally.
Okay.
Because we're not normal.
Negative. Not even close.
Welcome to Rotate the Set.
Yes.
I am LL.
EL.
And please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We have a groovy episode for you.
Totally groovy.
For you kids out there. Okay, let's go ahead. That's what we use at the beginning of the show. Let's song it Okay, please note we will be singing. Have your mute buttons ready. Have your volumes down.
We apologize for any of the trauma.
When you have the joy, when you have the joy in your heart.
I got the joy in my heart
We
today.
have the rhythm in our bodies, but not the talent in our voices. But let's go, El.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Okay. Yes.
All right. Let's go. So, what are we talking about today, LL?
Well, El, at the beginning of every episode, and it's quite an often question posed to us, like, what is this 7A? What is that 7A?
What number is this, Chip?
7A.
And it's from the start of the Daydream Believer
by the
Monkees.
Okay, Monkey fans, number one, number two, and I technically, really, truly am the number one living Monkey fan at this time.
Two.
And she graciously accepts the second position. This episode is about the Monkees. It is about the show. What went into the show, what we liked about the show, the songs we liked in the show, the memories of the show, and the warm, fuzzy feelings
we get. And how much we want to get up and dance when we hear a Monkee song.
Every stick of time. I watch the Monkees when I exercise on my elliptical. This is not the 1974 one, but I have a tambourine that when I'm on the elliptical, I jam along with the Monkees. I am sorry. It fills me with joy.
Yep.
And we're here to discuss what phenomenons they are. So let's get started, El.
So this is a joyful celebration all about the Monkees.
Love only.
Yep. We're going to be talking about one of us actually possibly having a date with a monkey. It didn't happen, but there's a lead up to it. We're going to mention Wings of Pegasus, and we just talked about what number is this. That's where we start every show. But let's talk about the origin of the Monkees. How was the group formed?
So there was an ad in the paper, and you can read this online and anything, how they were told to come down to this address. Coming down meant coming off your drug-induced haze. But in 1965, they did open auditions, and the four Monkees, Davy, Mickey, Mike, and Peter, were chosen. And basically, they didn't start filming the show right away. They actually made them go to an improv class where they basically lived together for 6 months to get used to each other. Again, when we start the show, we take the improv rules. Positivity and
yes, and
you say and.
It's always yes. You always keep it going. Keep the conversation going.
If we get upset with somebody, or she says something, or I say something, we can't do it. We want you, the audience, to feel comfortable. We want you to enjoy the show. We'll deal with our issues later, which are very few and far between. But the Monkees had to learn how to play off each other because their show was so improvisational.
Bob Rafelson and Bert Schneider were the
creators
of the show. And they saw what was going on with the Beatles, and they wanted to make a show.
I just thought of this. They produced Easy Rider.
Oh, that's right.
I
with
forgot.
Jackal Nicholson.
Jackal Nicholson. Jack Nicholson was in the movie Head, which we will discuss later. But I knew there was something I forgot to tell you. They produced Easy Rider, so they did and do have real talent.
Yes.
So the monkeys were a byproduct of their talent.
So the members of the Monkees. Let's start with Davy Jones.
He was supposed to marry me.
Oh, he was going to marry me.
No, he was going to marry me.
But he was the heartthrob. He was supposed to be the lead singer. That's kind of it's Mickey became kind of the lead singer. It was Davy and Mickey doing the majority of songs. But Mickey, I think
he had a great voice.
Oh my gosh, his voice is just amazing.
And we're going to discuss Mickey, and I have a line to tell you about Mickey and his voice, and it's a good thing.
But Davy kind of became the tambourine guy, but he was the cute singer.
So Davy started out in theater, and he played the Artful Dodger in the play Oliver.
Yes.
And that's how he was discovered. However, we all know acting is you have a job, you don't have a job. So he actually had training as a jockey. And I remember Mike Nesmith said he never met somebody with stronger legs and stronger arms than Davy Jones. True story that I heard this. It could have been a fake story that Mike Nesmith said, but.
Well, if you look at all like the clips, like the one with the horse, which you're going to mention that episode, he takes a dive off a dude.
Yes.
And then there's one where he's on a play set and he does a flip.
Yes.
He's just very he's very lithe and
active,
acrobatic,
and he knows how to work his body and what it's good for. But he's
just watching him dance too. Oh my gosh, those kicks!
Oh my gosh, we love the Monkees.
Yep.
Okay. Yes. So
that's about Davy Jones, and he was performing he was performing Oliver on Broadway, and he went on to Mike Douglas or one of those talk shows. Merv Griffin.
I saw the clip. Yes. And he sang it. Oh, he looks like a babe.
Cutie.
He's a cutie. His voice wasn't even fully changed. It was pretty funny because he has a very deep voice. But that's how he got his start.
Next up, let's talk about Mickey Dolenz. He was kind of the comics and the drummer.
So the real quick, two funny stories are they were all on their own. Like, okay, one of you guys has to play the drums. And since they all know the drummer's in the back, they said all three of them, Mike, Peter, and Davey, stepped back, and Mikey's just still standing there, like, "Oh, you volunteered to play the drums." But I'm just going to say something to you. They said the songs that Mickey sang were so good is because he's an actor. When he sings a song, you feel his emotion in the song. Like some people can have great voices and sing a great song, but Mickey showed his acting capabilities in his songs, and he got for that. Just an FYI.
Nice.
I'm full of them. I'm full of them. I'm full of it.
And he was an actor. He was in
Circus Boy.
Circus Boy.
George Michael Dolenz was his. I'm sorry, Al. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but George Michael Dolenz was his professional name, and he was a little blondie in Circus Boy.
You don't see that, yeah.
I know his hair grew it.
Well, and it's kind of interesting watching his hair change during the show too. He started out with this; it was parted on the side, and then it was straight, but he had little waves. But then it got curly in the second.
The second season, they sort of went off board a little bit because they were very successful first season.
The winner is the Monkees.
They got hit by fame a little bit, and then they just let loose. They let loose.
It was the hippie dippy. They were getting hippie-ish.
Yes,
and then came hit.
That scared me a little bit when I was little, but it's okay. I get it now.
Yeah. Next up, Peter Tork. He was the lovable goofball.
Yes, but apparently he was very intelligent. He was a teacher later in his life.
Yep, that's right.
But he hung out with Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Like he was a professional.
Well, I think.
Yeah, he was a professional.
Stephen Stills, he auditioned, but I think he told Peter about it. Peter ended up getting the role, but he was friends with Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
So Davy and Mickey were the two professional actors, and then the next one is going to be Mike Nesmith. They were two professional musicians, so that you had both worlds working with each other, and they learned from each other, basically.
Performers and musicians, and they all became both.
Wonderfully. Yep. Go ahead.
So then we're talking next up, Michael Nesmith.
Okay.
He was considered the serious musician of the group.
He started out singing by himself. Michael Blessing was the name that he started out as. And he got a little restless with the Monkees because he really could play the guitar. Glenn Campbell actually played for him on his records, but Mike could actually play the guitar. So he got a little unenthused during the second season. He jumped out of a few episodes. He wasn't there, but he was an innovator.
Yeah.
Not only did his mother create the
Whiteout,
whiteout,
the
let's
whiteout.
give Mike some credit for something else. What are we going to give him credit for?
Elephant parts?
He started the music video world. He created the first music video for MTV and won the first award. Eleanor is correct. It's called Elephant Parts.
Yeah.
And Mike had a little bit of a successful career between that and the Monkees, and he had a song called Joanne. I'm going to play it because it is a lovely song.
Her name was Joanne, and she...
And I just remember watching the beginning of Elephant Parts. He's singing the song Joanne. I'm like, oh, he's going to sing it. And then Godzilla comes out and steps on him and kills him. And he did the first music video. And it was an hour and some minutes long. And it was great. He without him, will we have it? I don't know.
So the four of them came together, and the rest is history because they are the Monkees. Magic makes us happy.
Oh my God. Yes. Makes us happy.
Now we're going to go into the TV show and behind the scenes and what went into the TV show. Lisa, what was unique about the TV show?
Well, Elle, not like in today's world, there were 32 episodes per season. 32. Now there's 8 for a limited and maybe 14? 32. Each episode was done on film, which is like the actual physical film. And every show had 1 or 2, a lot of them had 2 videos in it. And every show they had to produce and write a song and make a music video 32 times a year. So when your favorite band has one out and it's on a computer, that's not a thing.
Doesn't count.
And they had to have their editors, they had to have their writers. These guys had physical comedy. They had to have comedic timing.
There was so much going into that show. It's incredible that they pulled that off.
And like the beginning credits.
Here we come.
You're going to be seeing stuff throughout this show. That opening scene, there's 64 shots in the opening credits. That was done on film. What the heck? I mean, good job. Bravo to those editors. I mean, the writers, everything. It was
breaking the fourth wall.
She's gone!
It was so innovative for the time. The improv, the editing, the physical comedy. There was so much that was going into each episode, but the breaking the fourth wall.
I got an idea.
Very innovative.
What? I can't think with this bulb hanging over my head.
It was because they didn't have an answer to a plot. Okay, so they walked off set. They walked around the cameras. You got to see the cameras. They went into the writers' room. It was a pretend writers' room, and they're like, and they're all typing on their typewriters. So they all rip out the paper, and then Mickey goes, "Oh, this stuff sucks," throws it out. But like, it was funny. And remember Mr. Schneider, the doll? I wonder if that's named after Schneider.
Schneider from
Bert Schneider. There was they had a giant doll with glasses, and it would like clap its legs and everything. It was basically a cast member. He just sat there.
Yep.
Yeah.
A dummy.
That's.
Yep.
I just thought of that.
Brilliant.
Oh my God, this shows
every day.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite episodes or favorite moments from an episode?
All right, Davey's grandfather taking him home. That was like, that was a crying one.
They were so upset that they were going to lose their band member.
They were. Season 1, I loved every show. Season 2, when they got a little crazy and a little egotistical, there were some good shows, but I don't think the shows were as funny as the original because they were kind of like rebelling against the system there. But the first season, which is one of these, bravo. My favorite scene is there's a horse episode where Davey, they had to work on the farm. Remember, they had to work on the farm. And it's like Papa Jean Blues. That's the song that they were singing. And I just want to say something to Elle and to you. There's this improv. There's a scene where this woman passes out. She's on like their couch, and they need to get her a glass of water. So mayhem surrounds them, and Mickey thinks it's somebody else, so he throws like a smoke grenade. So now the scene's getting all smoky, and Mike's trying to get this lady up, this old lady. Mickey, Mickey, Mickey. And Mickey runs over and says, "What's the matter? Get her some water." So he runs away, and you hear this cowbell. You hear, like, seriously, this making me laugh. When he's running away, then he comes back, and they have the cowbell, and he slips and he falls, and the water goes everywhere. And you know it wasn't planned. Improv. And Mike's like, dude, and they stand up and are trying not to laugh. And just all the sound, and it's like an 8-second scene, and brilliant.
Well done.
I'm finding it, and you're gonna watch it
Yeah.
at least 6 or 7 times. I'm sorry.
That slip and fall is priceless.
It is, yeah. But this. sorry. Go ahead, Elle. What's yours?
I love the episode where they went to was it Dracula or Frankenstein's?
Season 1 or season 2? Is it young girl? Was there a young girl? There's always a young girl.
There's always a young girl in it. No, they get trapped in the haunted castle.
Yeah. There's two.
There's 2 of them.
I know,
and I'm trying to.
I think it's season 1 that you're talking about, because that's a good. Oh, that is a good one.
I have to watch it again. It's been a while. But also, there's a Christmas episode where they're singing Ria.
I thought it was a Hanukkah song,
And I said, no, it's a Spanish holiday Christmas song, and they do it at the end of the Christmas episode. It's with
Eddie Munster, Butch Patrick
is in it, and then they're singing at the end. They invite all the crew. But before that, they're singing Ria Chi, and it's all harmonized, and they're all coming in at different parts. It is one of the most beautiful pieces of music. It is so lovely, and they're harmonizing. It's beautiful. And just also watching Davey look at everybody. He's holding incense, and he's just smelling the incense.
A sparkler.
Not a sparkler, it's incense.
I was innocent as a child.
I'm a little bit country.
I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I'm a little bit country, and I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I think it should be the opposite there. I'm a little bit rock and roll. You're a little bit country for that one. But also Davey's looking at Mike is just singing. He's just singing his heart out.
He's in a moment.
And he's got it. He didn't know Spanish, and he learned the song in Spanish. But Davey's just watching him in awe. And he's looking at Peter. He's looking at
Mike. Smile. Don't they smile at each other quickly?
Yeah, just a little glance. But you could just see they were listening to each other and playing off each other, and they were coming in. It's just a beautiful
if you
moment.
say they couldn't sing,
just watch that, and you will be amazed.
They could. And that song, that's a great harmonizing song, and Shades are great. Today there is no day or night is the other harmonizing song. Today there is no dark or light. That's a really, really pretty song. Today there is no black or white. But they're harmonizing. Only shades of gray. And they did it. They kicked it out of the ballpark. Or kicked it. Hit it.
Another one that I really like, the song, I like the song. It's called Cuddly Toy. But Davey's dancing with this blonde-haired mini dress wearing wacky chick.
It looks like she could be his mother.
Yeah, but I'm like, no, she's too old for him. But Mickey, Mike, and Peter are playing music on the side. They're on a stage. It's kind of vaudeville-esque. Davey's dancing with blonde hair, mini dress wearing old woman. And they're dancing, but then they're out of sync, and Mickey's trying to get synced up with them,
and Peter's playing the piano, and then when they're waiting for the other, he's like, okay, all right. And Mike's on top playing the guitar, and Mickey's the one trying to get like synced up.
But then they're standing in a line, and they're
trying to dance together, and like
they're going low and then going high, and Mickey's always got the wrong thing going.
We'll
It's just
get there.
entertaining. It was
It-
just a good clip.
They played the improv school was a brilliant idea
Yeah,
because
they really play off of each other.
and it worked, and it was they were so good. I mean, 32 episodes, people. That's a lot.
Also, I have to talk about, we didn't talk about this earlier, but the songwriters. If you look at the songwriters that they had,
Voice and Heart did a lot at
Oh
the
my
beginning. They had all those
gosh,
famous
yep.
songs. Yeah.
but they had Carole King, Neil Diamond wrote I'm a Believer, Neil Sedaka,
Yes.
Carol Bayer Sager, Harry Nilsson.
Yeah.
The talent that wrote the music.
And they wanted to.
Yep, yep, and also then you have Peter, Mickey, Davey, and Mike also writing the songs too. So it's impressive. We didn't talk about that, but no. Also, we mentioned earlier about music videos and how there were music videos in just about every episode.
Yeah. Well, there were. All right. There usually were 2 songs.
Every week, 2 music videos.
And one
Yep.
was more complex than the other. So, like, that's 64 music videos in a television season.
And this is before MTV. This was in the 60s.
Like, again, oh, we're so happy because so and so dropped a new single. Oh, duh. I am not impressed, because, like, you didn't have to learn the song on Monday, record the show on Tuesday, record the MTV video on Wednesday. Like, it was a very hectic schedule. They did get a little burnout. They did go a little nuts in the second season, but I mean, everybody,
It's a grind,
lighting,
probably.
Camera, everybody.
Yep.
That's
It's
everybody.
impressive. Very
Yeah.
impressive feat.
Exactly. I agree. Concur.
So we just talked about a little bit about the music and the writers and the talent they had. But when do you think they became a band?
I think they became a band. They banded together their second season, and I think after that they started trying to write their own songs. They were definitely playing their own instruments on the albums. I think that's when they became a band, and they did try, but then everybody was against them because they're manufactured.
A manufactured image with no philosophies.
No, they're actually real people. They're actually real people with their real voices
and real talent.
and real. I mean, real talent. The only person who did not have a musical background because he was an actor was Mickey. But here, he had the voice of an angel.
Yep, his voice just takes me away. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, his voice is awesome.
A lot of people say that Headquarters was the defining album. What do you think?
I can agree, but I can't agree because I'm just going to tell you something. Because
Tell me.
I was like 6 when I really started liking the Monkees, and you're very innocent at the age of 6. I understood the popular songs better. I am going to tell you something. My parents, they should get rewarded because we had trips in our car, and my brother Michael had a reel-to-reel tape recorder, and I would tape the Monkees from the TV. So every song had a whoops and a whoop and a, I taped every Monkee song. I know all the, like, not every song is on their albums, FYI. And I would just play it and play it and play it. And like, I did like their earlier stuff better. I did. I appreciate their later stuff, but I still like I'm a purist. What do you think?
I agree.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Okay, next.
What are your favorite songs? What are some of your favorite songs?
Look Out, Here Comes Tomorrow.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh my God, because
Yes.
he's singing to me.
No.
And those 2 little girls with the Rosemary special, those 2 little girls are dancing in front of the band.
Oh.
I was like, luckiest 2 girls in the history of the planet. I just thought they were so cute. There's one called Laugh, oh ha ha ha. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Back Upon My Feet is another one. I do like Daydream Believer.
That's up there for me.
And I like Shades of Grey.
Beautiful song.
And What Am I Doing Hanging Around?
am I doing hanging round?
What
I
am
did that one in
doing?
karaoke. Nobody knew what I was doing, and I almost got booed off. I'm like, seriously? I played it with him. I sang it with emotion. Mike Nesmith, I tried. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What are yours?
You know what? I have a couple, and Daydream Believer was always my favorite growing up. Now I feel like I've grown, and it's still up there
It's
because it just
beautiful.
makes me happy.
Because it wasn't even their original song, was
No,
it?
and Davey, like, not even the original words. He changed some of the words
Because he didn't know
because
them.
he didn't know it, and it was a country.
It's a country song.
Yep.
If I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings.
Look it up. It's actually a really good song before Davey gets it, but of course we're purists with Davey. But like he didn't see the words correctly and he changed
They
it.
changed it.
So it
Perfect.
works.
It's just fitting for what
I
the
know.
Monkees.
I know. I'm sorry.
But
I didn't interrupt.
I put Star Collector.
She's a star collector.
Collector of stars.
She only aims to please the young celebrities.
She's a star collector. Collector of stars. All right, we're done.
I like A Little Bit Me.
A little bit you, a little bit me.
It's a little bit me. It's a little bit you.
I like Love Is Only Sleeping.
I whispered sometimes love is only sleeping.
Oh,
I
oh
thought
wait,
that-
what's he using? What's he playing in that one? Love is only sleeping. Is that?
Is
Oh,
that
that's
no.
Nope, never mind.
Okay.
People, take that away.
Take it away. I also one of my favorite songs, and I just this one gets to me. Sometime in the Morning. Oh,
Okay,
Talk to Me, Goose.
Talk to me, Goose.
I lied. That's my favorite song.
Well, that's my favorite.
No, it's my
song.
favorite song. Okay, I used to work with somebody, and I had a Monkees cassette. Remember cassettes in my car, and I had it in my purse, and she saw it. She goes, sometime in the morning, I looked at her. She goes, most underrated Monkees song ever. We are going to be
So
playing it.
Beautiful.
Mickey, and you know what? They said Mickey's voice was so good because he was an actor first and a singer
Singer
second.
second.
Because he acted, you felt the emotions. And this is not from anybody monkey-ish. Professional people would say that his songs, you felt the emotion.
Right about that.
And it is because Mickey,
I think Carol King or Carol Bayer Sayer, one of them wrote it, but it's a beautiful. I think Carol King. But it's such a beautiful song.
if
So
Bob
that might
marries
be-
me legitimately, I wanted that to be my wedding song, but yeah, well,
Ooh,
yeah,
mine's
okay.
gonna be Laugh.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Bruce is gonna be wearing a Civil War.
Civil
Civil War.
We will
Sorry,
be
Bruce.
laughing. It's okay.
But Bruce likes my sense of humor, so just understand it. This is meant. It comes from a place of love.
Okay,
Please.
continue.
Tell me about Wings of Pegasus.
Okay, Phil.
Phil,
Phil. Phil. He was a contestant on the show and he was obnoxious. Wings of Pegasus is a
Fil. Sorry.
he actually reviews songs on the internet. And he did Billy Joel. He does all, he monitors them and everything. So he said the Monkees minus Mike Nesmith were on the Rosie O'Donnell show, and he goes, let's just watch this. But he said, okay, number one, they're all playing their instruments.
There's no doubt that these guys are singing and playing.
So he's quite impressed. Number two, they're all performing and they're engaging the audience.
We've got the three-part harmonies here.
Secondly, impressed. And then they're all singing live. Mickey was the lead of this one, I believe.
We've got a stellar lead vocal.
And Peter and Davey were singing. And he's like, yeah, they are singing. They can sing. They can play their instruments. He goes, these guys are not getting enough credit. I'm like, dude, if this Phil from Wings of Pegasus says this, we're going to put his link below. We're going to put the link for that below because subscribe to him. He's just so friendly. But the fact that this guy who's been a musician his whole life
Is saying this. Yeah.
I'm like, thank you very much.
So do you think the Monkees were underestimated? Yes. We know the answer to that.
Yes, YES. Yes. L. We understand sometimes there are bands that have to have their albums done and all their songs written in there. And Taylor Swift did like 3,425 shows. Yes, they do work hard, but these guys, they did have talent. But just because it was scripted, sometimes life is not that way.
It's not scripted.
And they did have talent, and
they just were.
The
ability to react.
The show was a success. That is talent. I'm sorry, that's talent.
It is,
and
then their songs are timeless.
I bought a set of their CDs. Yeah, it was $120. I have one set in my car, and I bought a second set for the house. And I'm telling you, and when they're on, I own them. And when they're on TV, I stop and watch them. I own them. Okay, end of that story. Sorry.
Do you have any personal memories you'd like to share?
Okay, just an FYI. Elle and I are two different people.
I'm Elle.
But we seem to be the same person sometimes. So I go to work and I see a sign, Peter Tork appearing Thursday night. So who's the only person I can get to go? This is like 22 or 3 or 4 years ago.
Early aughts. Yeah.
And Al, do you want to go see Peter Tork? Okay.
Sure.
So we go to the Rusty Nail, and
it's a bar outside of Philly.
Yeah, correct. And all these women are there, and of course, you sort of want to see 4 monkeys, and there's one monkey, and he only really sang Auntie Griselda.
She knows her mind, all right, your Auntie Griselda.
And he was trying to sing the other songs, and it was there, it was fun, but it wasn't the same. But anyway, I like the movie Head, which we will discuss. And I wanted to go up to him and say, hey, I use a quote that you say from this movie all the time. So all these women are getting in line, like, sign my chest. I'm like, oh, I was like, all right.
No.
So it's finally my turn. It's finally my turn. And it said, he goes, oh, hi. I said, hi, like a #1 fan. But I said, here's a quote you say in Head. I told him what it was. And I said, who said that? Because I just think, it's fascinating. And he's like looking at me like, oh, you have a brain and you can speak. Excellent. And he told me who it was. I was like, all right, and they're like, my turn to meet him. So I go up, I go back to her, and we met these 2 other women. And we're all talking and everything. And this one lady goes, look who's behind you. So I turn around, and it's Peter Tork, who's not that tall. And he goes, I'm sorry, I had to stand. And he goes like this. I would love you to love me tonight. And I'm like, what? And then I guess I had to look, and he goes, I would love you to love me tonight. Something, he wants SEX. I'm like, crap, I'm not going to do it. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, I have to work early in the morning. And he laughed. And the girl goes, oh my God. I said, look, he's no Davy Jones.
He's no Davy Jones.
Which is why I have the movie. Like if Davy Jones had said that, I would have said that. So they were like, like the whole night, he's looking at us. I'm like,
he's looking at Lisa.
The place is not that big. I'm like, oh my God. So we literally ducked.
We're like,
and we crawled down there.
I'm like, Lisa, you're going home with the monkey.
I said I could have had a shirt that said I did it with a monkey, but I didn't do it with a monkey, double E instead of EY. But that's our story, and it's a fun story. And it made
what was the line you said to him?
Why should I speak, since I know nothing?
And he does his whole speech in the movie Head, and he has his opinion.
It's funny because the speech, I like the top of the speech, where there is clarity, there is no choice.
And where there is choice, there is misery.
But then, why should I speak?
Since I know nothing.
And I think he was like impressed that A, I saw the movie Head, B, that I had a quote, like we had educations, like sign my chest.
No, I want to talk to you.
I want to talk about the monkeys and your yeah. And he just wants to sleep with me. So
I would love you to love me
tonight.
He's no Davy Jones either.
Monkey quote.
Hey, you know what? Claim to fame. Thank you.
So I remember in the aughts, we found out that Davy Jones was living in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. and we were going to make a pilgrimage out to the Lancaster County where he lived to go see him. We were going to probably ride up on our horses and go join him out on his farm.
Ever see Daydream Believer with you? Meanwhile, he's down in Florida with his racehorses.
We're going to ride up into the sunset.
Like Lancaster, an hour and a half. Like, we'll go. And he's in Florida at the time. But, but we just wanted to
We were planning this, and we thought this was going to happen.
We were so cool.
Not long after that.
I know. Then he passed away. Like, seriously, we didn't get to meet him, but Davey, Mike, and Peter are up in heaven. And seriously, guys, this is for real. And they know my heart. That's all I'm going to say. They know my heart. I love them.
So I have never seen the Monkees in concert. Have you?
Twice, but only 3 of them. This was then. That was then. This was now. They were good. They were fun. Except like I was the age of them, and then there was young people like you don't know.
No.
You don't get out of my way. Get out of my way. But I saw them in concert. They sounded good. Al, I was impressed. They were good and they were fun. And I was just like, man, I want you all to come home with me and get Mike.
So I regret not having seen the Monkees, but you know what? I was a big Monkees fan, and then the 80s came along and they were doing something on MTV, and Davey had this mullet, and I was like, oh no, Davey, what are you doing? Oh gosh.
And then she's asked me if I saw it. I said, Elle, did you not watch the episode where I told you I lived in Philadelphia? We didn't have cable, so I didn't have MTV.
Didn't see that, but
I didn't get to see it.
Davey had this long mullet hair, and I'm like, oh no, Davey, no.
I do have a really funny story. Disney, they were doing the reboot of the Monkees in the 90s or 80s, and I didn't have the Disney Channel. And I walked around QVC asking everybody if they had the Disney Channel and to please record it for me. I found somebody, but I didn't like how they did the episode because they were still living together, which is fine, but they were still kind of stupid. They didn't age and gain any wisdom. They could have still been funny, but they were kind of acting like simpletons again. And I wanted them to age a little bit.
Yeah.
I got it on the Disney Channel. And believe me, I asked about 70 people. Do you have the Disney Channel? Can you please take this for me, please? I know you don't know me, but I know. I'm fanatical. I'm not lying. I have like 13 or 14 books. I have every album. I have every album on CD.
Yep.
I had my tambourine.
I also have to tell you, there was a store down at the Plymouth Meeting Mall called Davy Jones's Locker. So I was young at the time. I did not shop there. I didn't even know it was kind of a wacky store, but I thought it was Davy Jones's store. But
I too went to that mall quite often, and I thought, "Ooh, the monkey store! It's a monkey store."
Not even close.
And it's like, where's all the monkey stuff? Like, what do you mean, Davy Jones
some
is like
disco dressing store? I don't even know what it was.
But it wasn't the Monkees.
It wasn't the Monkees. And Davy Jones, he was like a sailor or a captain.
Yeah, he was a seafaring adventurer. Yeah. So yeah,
bottle of rum. I don't know. So
yeah, we failed.
Also, Davy Jones, when he appeared on Marsha Brady's
Brady Bunch,
Marsha Brady's show.
Oh my God! First of all, second of all, and third of all,
girl,
look what you've done to me.
Look what you've done. But he had like a little bit of sideburns. He had a little bit of stuff. But like he was like what 23.
Dreamy.
Oh my God. Okay. And he was promoting a play, and that song, or it was a movie, I believe, and that song was in the movie, so they were promoting it. Me, Marsha Brady.
I wouldn't have promised the school if he hadn't written me a letter. To me personally, Marsha Brady.
I'm your president of your fan club.
He can't. No. And Davey's like listening to the studio, like, oh.
He brings his album for her.
And so and then she kisses him and kisses him again. If he was like 24 and she's 14 and he asked her out to go to the prom.
16. Yeah.
Okay, we'll give her
16.
16. I don't care. I'd be like, Mom, I don't care if it's illegal or not. I'm going to the prom with Davy Jones. And then they were in the Brady Bunch movie.
Girl, look what you've done to me.
Look, it really is Davy Jones.
Later in the 90s. And they voted. Come on, people. They're so good. They are so good. Sorry, Elle.
So what do you think about the legacy of the Monkees?
Oh, well, first of all, if it's up to me only, and then if it was up to me and you, it would continue on. because you and I will continue the Monkees if it kills us to this dying day. And we really hope this episode gets viewed a lot and loved a lot.
Yeah, and we turn a new generation onto the Monkees.
Oh my
because
God.
it's amazing. And you know, the influence they had, I just think it's the fandom, the culture, that how much their music has lived on, the pop culture references, but also just their music. It's timeless, and it's also it covers so many different genres.
And like when you listen to it when you're 6, it's different than listening to it when you're 16, 26, 56.
But when I go back and listen to it, I'm like, wow, this is a really folksy song. This song sounds really folksy.
I was just a loudmouth Yankee, I went down to Mexico.
This song sounds poppy.
Then I saw her face.
This song sounds dancey. This sounds
country.
Country.
I have no more than I did before.
Rap.
Floating in the river with a saturated liver, and I wish I could forgive her, but I do believe she meant it.
I mean, you got Mickey just going into a rap.
And they were respected because Daily Nightly, I got the name of the song, thank you. He had a Moog synthesizer. Nobody, first one in the country. So whoever let him have it trusted him with it. And he played it. Daily Nightly.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, they yeah.
Oh yeah, they had some new agey kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
Psychedelic?
Psychedelic. Thank you.
Psychedelic.
Good job.
Psychedelic.
Psychedelic.
Then he
man.
says at the end of one of his songs. Psychedelic.
It's groovy, man.
I know. It's just like, oh my God.
Psychedelic music. Yep.
They're really, they are really, really good.
Yeah. And how about the movie Head?
Okay, if you like the Monkees episode, I'm not saying you're not going to like Head, but don't expect the Monkees episode. The first time I saw it, I'm like, what hell am I watching here? It is a long movie. Jack Nicholson's in it, Annette Funicello, Victor Demore, Terry Garr. It is filled of famous actors. And it's a little bit political, a little bit about the war, a little bit about the way politics.
Sign of the Times.
Yeah, Sign of the Times. And then the second time I watched it, I knew not to expect my fun-loving monkeys. They are kind of fun-loving in it.
Yeah.
But there's messages. And every time I watch it, I like it more and more. And I bought that album. The Porpoise song. I mean.
Daddy song.
We're going to discuss that.
Daddy song.
But it is, like Jack Nicholson produced it. Come on, people.
I know.
Come on, people.
But Daddy song, watching that, it was.
So, again, it's done on film.
Yep.
So, all right, we're going to go to the second part of the story. Eleanor shows a video at book club.
All the Single Ladies by Beyonce.
And she's like, look at this. Look at this. Black, white, back and forth. Oh, the editing on a computer. Oh, and I'm sitting there like, Eleanor, are you kidding me? Like, and I just let her have her little moment. And she's going back and forth, and she's looking up, and I'm not saying a word. And I said, Eleanor, do we not remember the movie Head with Davy Jones singing a song, black, white, going back and forth?
Daddy song.
With film, edited with film.
And the dancing.
And you think Beyonce is all that? A bag of chips?
Nope, not anymore.
Davy Jones is a plate of nachos. I'll just tell you that right now.
So, and the person dancing with Davy Jones in that song
is oh, Mickey, you're so fine.
Tony Basil.
You're so fine, you blow my mind.
Hey,
Tony
Mickey.
Basil is singing. She choreographed it. She actually choreographed.
I think she did Cuddly Toy. I'm not. I have to confirm that. Don't quote me on that.
We're not confirming or denying. Allegedly. Sorry, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
But yeah, she did that, and that was done. And I mean, I don't know if Beyonce ever saw it, but somebody had to see it. But she was not the first person to do it. End of that story. We can move on to the next thing.
So finally, I'm so sad to say this, but out of the original Monkees, actually, they are the original Monkees. Davy, Peter, Mike, and Mickey. Only Mickey is alive today. So we are fondly remembering Davy, Peter, and Mike.
Davy was going to be my husband.
I think he was my husband.
He was my husband.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
God.
We were the same size.
And Mickey, Yes, he was very short, so Eleanor could have been his leading lady.
Yeah.
I could not have been his leading lady because I was too tall.
Mike Nesmith could have
What-
been your guy.
What's the joke?
Stand up, Davey, and show my tongue.
I am standing up.
What's he say?
I am standing up.
Like that happened like once every 2 months. Stand up, Davey.
I am standing up.
And he made fun about his height. It was really, really funny. But yeah, but they know what's in our hearts.
Yeah.
Those
And
three.
Mickey, first I have to say, Mickey, your music is your voice is beautiful. So if you're out there and you want to talk to two lovely ladies,
Please do, because we have so much we want to talk
And
about
if you
with
want to
you.
come on and you just want to reminisce, we could talk to you. Lisa is a gold mine of information. Me, I'll just fangirl.
No life. I have no life.
And I'll sing poorly and dance. But Mickey, yeah, if you're out there, you want to just send us a message. We'd love to hear from you. Email us at rotatetheset at Gmail. Yep. So
we'll put it up there.
Thank you
Oh,
for
stop.
what you do.
I know. Are we stopping?
Final thoughts.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
are bananatarians.
The final thoughts are, Elle, we were so lucky that we were born then, and we were so lucky we got to experience the Monkees, because I don't think kids these days could have held the attention that you had to hold.
No, and you know what? It just brings it round to that we are bananatarians, and monkeys eat bananas. And
and
monkeys.
all right, and Elle, I'm just going to do a little tribute to Jane Goodall.
Oh,
She just passed. Maybe I should have written Jane Goodall, but
no, this is the Monkees.
it is the Monkees episode. But we do Jane Goodall. God bless you, Davey, Vicky. No, Davey, Mike, and Peter can talk with you. But But Monkees live on forever. If it kills us, we're going to make sure this show gets back on the air and gets shown again.
Yes,
I know. All right.
So thank you, everyone. Please share your thoughts in the comments.
Your Monkees stories. If you ever met a monkey,
please make sure you like,
subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Well, that wraps up another hilarious 30-minute episode.
We're so groovy.
So this is Michael Nesmith.
Bye, everybody.
And Peter Torp.
And David Jones.
Look out.
And Mickey Dolenz
saying,
Here comes tomorrow.